The call came before sunrise, that strange, heavy hour when the world is quiet and the mind is unguarded. Evelyn Carter, age 81, fumbled for the phone on her nightstand. Her heart skipped when she heard the voice on the other end. "Grandma, it's me. Please don't hang up. I'm in trouble." It sounded like her grandson. It felt like him. And in that moment, fear drowned out every instinct she'd ever had about scams or strangers. "I'm in Canada. I got into an accident. They arrested me." Then another voice cut in. Deep. Official. A man claiming to be a police officer. "Ma'am, your grandson is in custody. We need immediate payment for bail and processing fees. Western Union or MoneyGram only. If we don't receive it within the hour, charges will escalate." Evelyn didn't question the story. Tonight, we expose the truth behind the grandchild in distress scam, a con that weaponizes love, fear, and the bond between generations. This is Fraud in a Moment, and the truth starts now. The grandchild in distress scam. The phone rang just before dawn, the hour when bad news feels almost believable. Evelyn Carter, age 81, reached for the receiver with a slow, sleepy caution of someone who has lived long enough to fear early morning calls. Her hands trembled when she heard the voice on the other end. "Grandma, it's me. I'm in trouble." The voice was shaky, breathless. Behind it, chaos, shouting, traffic, maybe even sirens. It sounded like her grandson. It felt like him. And in that moment, emotion drowned out logic. "I was traveling in Canada. I got into an accident. They arrested me. Please don't tell Mom or Dad. I'm so embarrassed. I just need help." Evelyn's heart clenched. Her chest tightened. Her sweet boy, the one who still hugged her tight at holidays, was calling from some cold, foreign place, scared, begging for help and all alone. Then another voice came on the line. Authoritative. Stern. A man claiming to be a police officer. "Ma'am, your grandson is in custody. We need immediate payment for bail and processing fees. Western Union or MoneyGram only. If we don't receive it within the hour, charges will escalate." Her world narrowed to a single terrifying thought. My grandson needs me. Her hands shook. Her breath caught. Her mind raced. Her pulse hammered. The officer continued layering urgency with intimidation, explaining fines, procedures, and consequences. He spoke quickly, confidently, the way real authority figures do, and when he handed the phone back to the trembling grandson, Evelyn's resolve shattered. "Please, Grandma, please help me." She didn't ask for proof. She didn't hesitate. She wired the money. Thousands of dollars. Gone in minutes. Hours later, the phone rang again. The officer needed more. New fees, unexpected complications, more urgency, more fear, and Evelyn, desperate to protect her grandson, sent it. The grandson, the officer, the noise, the urgency, all of it crafted to prey on the most powerful instinct a grandparent has. Protect the child you love. Evelyn spent the entire day, heartbroken, carrying this horrible secret, somehow clinging to minimal solace that she could afford some aid to her grandson in his greatest hour of need. It wasn't until her daughter called later that evening, cheerful, casual, unaware of any emergency, that Evelyn realized the truth. Her grandson was safe at home. He had never left the country and he had never called her. Those voices were strangers. The crisis was fiction. But her fear was real because scammers know that a grandparent's love is the strongest lever of all. The grandchild in distress scam doesn't rely on technology. It relies on emotion and on panic, on the instinct to protect family at any cost. And for seniors like Evelyn, that instinct can be devastating. What did we learn from this story? 1. Always verify the caller, even if the voice sounds familiar. Scammers use fear, noise, and emotional pressure to disguise their identity. Call the real family member directly. 2. No legitimate authority demands secrecy. If someone says, "Don't tell your family," it's a scam. 3. Urgency is a red flag. Real emergencies don't require immediate wire transfers or gift cards. 4. Never wire money or give bank details to someone you don't know. Wire transfers are like sending cash. Once it's gone, it's gone. 5. Ask questions only the real person would know. Scammers often hang up when challenged. What's the family safe word? 6. Report the scam. Your voice protects the next senior who might be targeted. Evelyn never meant to fall for a scam. She never meant to send thousands of dollars to strangers. She never meant to panic. She only meant to protect her grandson. But scammers know that love, especially a grandparent's love. They know it's the strongest lever they can pull. They know fear shuts down logic, and they know urgency silences questions. And they know seniors will do anything to keep their families safe. The grandchild in distress scam doesn't rely on technology. It relies on the quiet terror of imagining a loved one in danger. But here's the truth the scammers never expect. Seniors talk and communities share. Families learn. Once the warning spreads, the scam loses its power. So the next time a trembling voice calls in the night, begging for secrecy and demanding money, remember Evelyn's story. Love is powerful. But knowledge shared openly, loudly, and without shame is even stronger. Because the strongest defense against fraud is a community that refuses to panic in the dark. This has been Fraud in a Moment, where we expose the schemes hiding in plain sight and give you the tools to protect what's yours. Until next time, stay alert, stay steady, and remember, if the voice and its demand insists you must, make sure you know it's a voice you can trust.